need evade distance.
Well, you just told YouTube that because I started recording then.
Oh, hello, YouTube.
You don't need evade distance, you have a fly for that.
I need evade distance so I can roll after the monster without having to sheathe my weapon.
I see. So we're doing
Can't
some
leave.
cleanup.
Live without it.
Evil Vice President needs one more hunt, and then he'll also be at the same point Ty is, which is the rampage to get high rank. And then we might do new stuff, but this is mostly helping people catch up. Catsup. I'm laughing, but it's a laugh of impatience.
Yes. And yes, that's the plan, Zeppo. I might do that.
He wants Toby Ganachi.
Well, it's a progress quest, so fair enough, let's do it. I'll chainsaw him.
It's going to be the only second one we fought.
I have eaten. And I have ready
also
up.
eaten. Where do you see other people's food icon?
You don't.
Ah, so when you say whether or not you see mine, it's because you're spying the stream.
Yes, for Monster Hunter I have to stream mute
Yeah,
on the other monitor, so I can see what you're doing.
in case I find anything secret. We can't be having that.
And it's easier to avoid you so I don't stagger you. Even though I still do.
You do, yes.
But I try my damnedest not to.
Thank you for reminding me, Shotzi. I'm going to use longsword at some point tonight.
Oh no.
Brace your butts.
I mean, Ty's already using it, so we're already done.
Hopefully he's a courteous longsword user. I am not.
No such thing exists.
But as long as I'm doing damage, what's so bad about that? Oh, I know, I'm the same way with Gunlance, Chelsea. Don't remember that
Dark points
tail
are
wag.
bust.
Could we always have a tail wag?
I mean, he is a doggo.
I guess, and a good boy. Makes sense. Kill Azuchis when you see them, please. I need 3 more.
Currently not alive here.
Just because they're all dead. It triggers the Lance's counter.
It does.
Why on earth would they make that thing? I wonder if it triggers like the longsword counter. Because if it doesn't, then that would mean the lance one is on purpose.
You can trigger the longsword counter one off your own barrel bombs, so... Probably other people's attacks as well.
How do you know you can do that?
I've seen it.
Why have you been watching videos of this game?
Because occasionally cool clips appear on Twitter, and if it's a monster I don't know we've already fought, I watch it.
Oh, okay. I feel like a Monster Hunter themed longsword trolling account on Twitter would do well if it was clips of them just pissing off randos. It might encourage Capcom to change it, honestly.
If they haven't changed it yet, they'll never.
Remember when they changed carving, like being able to get stunned while carving, they changed it to stop goofing. Oh, nothing like doing 24 damage on a fully charged downwards hit just because it's getting ridden.
Yes.
Instead of like 10 times that. The health bar seems quite low. Because I didn't go pick up any bits.
Yeah. That's just how health up works now. And I don't like it.
No, I don't like it either. It's going to get very tiresome. Why does Ty have the Magnum Arrow status effect? Does the armor give him it?
Think so?
Just like the Gore Kill Score one or whatever it was called, there's a benefit to having the buff.
I think so.
Why is everyone almost dead?
I don't know. I'm not almost dead, I'm fine.
Vice President Ty and my doggo are.
Got tail slapped, but I exploded his back, so that's good. How do you sharpen a running chainsaw? How does that work?
Very, very carefully.
I've got questions about how this is supposed to work.
Like you hold the sharpening stone still and let the chainsaw move rather than doing it the normal way.
That sounds dangerous.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's how you lose a hand.
Tell that to Ash Williams.
I mean, he lost the hand before the chainsaw, right?
He used the chainsaw to cut off his hand.
Ah, okay.
And then he replaced his hand with the chainsaw.
My memories of this is vague. I wonder how that worked.
Yeah, I don't really know. Super glued it to his stump.
Guess they went by rule of cool.
Absolutely. What was the actor's name again? I don't remember this fictional character name. Usually it's the other way around. Begins with a B. Bruce Campbell. There we go. I just had to give myself a hint and then I guessed it.
Oh, you got there in the end.
I went back to the other greatsword skill just because I like flying through the air with the greatsword. I do think the guard charge attack is better if you're fighting something that constantly knocks you over. But isn't this cool looking? Toby is being a little bit cool. Just a tiny bit. A little bit a lot.
Yes. Rip.
Like Mallet dog armor makes it look like an Onimusha enemy.
Better than whatever the hell your dog is wearing.
White mage armor from the Final Fantasy.
The tail disagrees.
You don't look at that part, that's to protect it
Tail disagrees.
from unwanted tail pregnancy.
Right. Ugh.
Yours looks like it fusion danced with the old lady from World.
Good.
Ash made a brace for the chainsaw to sit on. Wouldn't it vibrate out of it the first time he tries to cut something with any resistance at all? It's almost like they didn't think anything through. Alright, well, it doesn't matter which one of you posts there, urgent, as long as one of you does. Just gonna
Well-worn
quickly
cash box,
see
the hell was
to my
that?
mercenaries.
Awarded for accumulating 100,000 Kamura points. Okay,
Already?
thank you. Yes.
Good grief. Oh hey, I got access to the Rampage one.
Nice. Well, the blue apex.
On, I'm doing my mercenaries. Sending a bunch of doggos off to war.
Should probably eat for this, yeah, that would be a good idea.
That would be a good idea, yes. I'm very certain I ate for that first hunt. I remember sitting down prior to the thing being posted. I don't think I ate on camera for what YouTube saw, because I'm pretty sure I started the recording after that. But I did eat. Because I remember going through a moment of thinking to myself, will I use points or money? And I used points, and then when I just ate there, I switched back to money.
Fair enough.
See, Windows agrees with me. Windows wouldn't lie to you.
It would. It absolutely would. Okay, I'm gonna put a crossbow right here, and this is my ballista, so I'll be sitting right here.
Like how much I should have paid attention to how much I had prior to grabbing the buff thing as soon as you start a rampage. Here you come. Where's the music?
Don't know.
Oh, there it is. Does the sound of people outside walking past my house amplify this or take you out of it? Because they're not like screaming for their lives or anything, they're like laughing and stuff.
I can't hear it.
Good.
The stream might be able to.
Again, way more people than normal, even for like if it was just a nice warm summer's day. It's because it's Easter and people are back. I was just going to say, don't you usually get the first counter signal?
Yes.
I agree, Foxy. I'm deliberately going to try and not go shopping after the weekend. Because I will not be able to resist a bargain price on a discounted Easter egg. If it's a fancy one, like plain Easter eggs, it's like, who cares? They taste like trash chocolate. But fancy ones? That's a different story. Although I do have to leave the house on Tuesday because Sora's getting vaccinated. Now, who's the first one in chat who's going to make the joke along the lines of, like, your dog's getting vaccinated against COVID before me?
And she is a celebrity dog, so...
That's true, she is more important than you. Yeah, my dog's being installed with 5G. I mean, she already technically is part robot because she's chipped. It's illegal for a dog not to be chipped in the UK as of April 2019.
I did not know that.
We did, because we talked about it on stream before, it's just you've forgotten.
It's not information I've retained, but I remember random video game facts from 20 years ago.
Yep. The human brain is dumb. Dogs don't need vaccinated against COVID. I believe they can carry it, but they don't get affected by it. Also, that would be a little bit of a waste with so many humans still needing it.
Over here. Gonna replace these for the artilleries.
Let's see, we don't really need any of that. Multiple cannon?
I've got my ballista. Good. I'm ready.
I have also readied.
Make sure I knock out the blue monsters with the ballista, so they don't destroy the gate.
Getting more efficient at this. I think we'll get through this door, though, this time.
Probably. I've hit it a couple of times, so it wouldn't surprise me.
Together. Ah. I think I know the set April releases for Crisis Protocol now, and I'm on the fence about a couple of them. As far as I can tell, it's the Domino and Cable box, which I want.
Yep.
And then the Luke Cage and Iron Fist box, which I want. And
Okay,
then I believe the third release is the Sin and Viper box, and then at the end of the month the Deadpool box is still meant to come out. And those are the two I'm iffy about, because I don't care about Sin or Viper, and I hate that you have to buy a tackle truck to get Deadpool.
Would make it a nice piece of, I don't know,
Scenery?
scenery, yeah.
Yeah, you can buy Deadpool themed tackle trucks for like £5 on Amazon. They're a thing that's existed for a long time, which makes it doubly annoying. You don't have to paint them yourself on big flat surfaces that suck for contrast paint. Although we did tweet that their American releases this month are delayed because of various things. Notice they didn't do that when the Inhuman releases were delayed everywhere else. They didn't bother saying anything about that.
Guess I'm riding the bird.
Oh, one thing I noticed about Curse City is like everything can show up, even bosses from the start, so you need all the enemies painted.
Right.
Yeah, because they just kind of retreat and whatnot, like they don't die until you do set things.
Oh yeah, they're vampires, so that makes sense.
So you just kind of drive them off until you do decapitation missions.
That makes sense, but just that means you have to paint a lot of crap
It does.
before you can play it.
It does, that's the annoying thing.
Well, I guess you're gonna have to utilize the power of contrast.
I am. I'm going to have to force myself to, like, what's the word when you do lots of painting at once? I keep on wanting to say warehousing, but that's not what it is.
Factory lining it.
Factory line, there's another term for it. Production line, or something
Production
like
line it, yeah. I'll go set up the defenses on the 3rd level.
that. Drop any bombs you have first. Oh, no, remember it's the small wave first though. He doesn't appear instantly.
Yeah, but I can prep this area anyways. I don't think it moves the thingies.
I don't know. Yeah, the rampages are not nearly as fun solo. Someone's not readied.
I'm setting up defenses, I told you
You've
that.
got time. There's like 2 waves of normal monsters first.
Yeah, but I want to come back and fight the normal monsters with you. After I'm done setting up here.
Oto Rami.
He's smoothing. You're doing the monster equivalent of smoothing walls.
I am.
Shibeda Zeshiho.
Huzzah. Oh, they're dead.
Just falls from the sky.
Yep.
Splat. There goes the wall.
It's like a Zenobra spawned in 3 element. Damn it, it was too slow.
Here it comes. How did I activate first person on this bloody ballista? I don't want that.
Oh, I forgot that used to be a thing. You read
Don't
that
know
as a
how I
dragon
did it.
earlier. No, that's fine. You can do that.
Gonna save the first cannon shot for when it does the power up and scream at wall mode. Also rip EVP. Friends.
I wouldn't stand there much longer if I were you.
Ow.
There we go.
Bit of damage. Soon think cannon. Fire. Here you go, shoveling again.
Good luck. We're all counting on you.
Well, there's a second kill if someone else wants to shovel. It's directly opposite of where I am.
I don't think I do. Look for the person that's the special summoning position. You have the lady with the machine gun to summon. It's fine, I'll do it here. She's got good data.
Then she gets killed.
Indeed.
It's ready. Fire, and then I'm gonna go back to shoveling. Hold it there for a second. Fire. Kaboom!
It's only doing one this time again. It was double procking last time we did this.
That was on... I think that was the second monster next to it, I think. That one time we
could
saw
be.
2 of them. Here I go, getting attacked while shoveling again. For my crime of shoveling, I suffer the direst consequences. still silly that it hits you all the way back here, but it's ready.
Yeah,
again.
when it hits the damn platform. Or every hit counts everything on the platform.
I was moving too much, so I'm gonna hold my shot. That seems like a safe bet. Kaboom!
Still loot, huh? Oh wait, this is the one you do. Congratulations, he's on your platform.
Of course he is. Ow!
Oh, Ty's doing the other one.
Cannon's not ready, so this one's gonna go through.
Oh, yeah, it does.
So, there it is. Kaboom!
Stunned. I should do. Oh no, okay.
Flying and stuff. Hang on. We'll go with that.
I set up some ballista. They should be getting. They should be, but they're not.
In theory, we could get this to level 10.
Have we ever done that yet?
I don't think so. Repel these little monsters. There we go. Didn't get anything
Yeah, I
for
was
it.
gonna say I didn't see it say anything.
And where is it? There it is.
Perfect time to fire if it's ready.
Kaboom!
Oh,
No!
That would have killed it.
It would have, but it didn't.
I didn't expect it to get up so fast.
Oh, here I go, shoveling again.
It's after you. I think we're gonna have to use an actual heal in this.
ドラッシュ
I'm sorry, was this your gun?
It wasn't.
トルクラーラ
No, it's not. Kaboom! That proc twice, I saw it there, that was weird.
Yeah. Oh, maybe it takes double damage if you specifically hit it during its roar?
Possible, yeah.
Hmm.
Give me those bets. Well, 2 rampages for the price of 1.
Indeed, that was good value. It could also be if it's a direct hit that it's a double proc, yeah. Because that's... Yeah, he drops beast gems or whatever they're called. That's what all the generic monsters have dropped so far in high rank. Source, I got like 4 of them last session. I need none of them.
Don't remember saying that quote, and I don't like the implications of it.
It was a load-bearing child. We played it this year?
Last year.
Oh yeah, sorry, I keep forgetting. Oh,
And 2020 was quite long.
Maybe it was the Bloodborne Tabletop Simulator game?
No, that we started playing that this year, not last year.
Because it could have been something you commented on just from what I was playing. It doesn't necessarily mean you were playing it as well.
Oh yeah, true enough. So it could literally be anything.
Alright, I'm going to pick a high rank monster now that they have their high rank.
I don't see Ty as being HR4 yet.
What? You're right, I don't. Ty, why are you broken? Oh, is he in the cutscene maybe?
Oh yeah, he's probably in the cutscene. But then why is Evil Vice President
He
already
maybe skipped it because
HR4?
he saw it on stream. He skipped the cutscene because the Elder's ears freaked him out. There's
Fair
your
enough.
answer. Even cute things have fangs.
I guess. Do a couple of key quests.
Yep. Trying to think what else that quote could have been from. Because I didn't really play in many story games last year. It's quote list with a space, Cellsoft. Let's see, you're trying to detective your way into working out what it is. At least I think it's quote list with a space.
I'll find out.
The one right before it was me and Pepper playing something? Couldn't have been barrel trauma, could it? No, that makes no sense. That's from Remnant of... wait, is it? Like, we briefly went back to Remnant from the Ashes in 2020 to try the god-awful DLC.
Right after this is from RE3. So I'm guessing it's from RE3, and it's... maybe not, that doesn't make any sense, there aren't any children in RE3.
I can't remember what we last played with Pepper prior to Valheim. And Barrel Trauma. There are quotes from many years ago, yes. But it's more embarrassing that we can't remember one just from last year. Like not remembering a source of one from like 2018, whatever. No, oh yeah, we did play Phasmophobia. I don't think those are from that, but yeah, that is something we played with her.
We shall never know because we didn't record the games the quotes are from.
We might have.
I mean, like in the list, we didn't note it down. 'Cause that's not a thing.
Oh, right, yeah, that would have been a smart thing to do.
No, but it's too late to start now.
Correct. Remember to murder any Zamites you see.
Don't see any.
In general. It could have been from a random conversation while I was playing Apex with her, maybe.
I don't.
Is it maybe from when I was playing Suikoden? Did I start that in 2020? No, didn't I start that on the Christmas stream?
You did.
I mean, that
So it
is
can't be that.
2020. For 5 days.
Since there's a RE3 quote
Oh.
right after it. When did RE3 come out? Someone go back in the archives and find out what
Well, it
Flik was
depends
playing
which,
around that time.
because remember I started with all the remakes, then I went back to the originals, and I ended with the originals.
Such a weird story, that quote.
No chat's not even helping, they're just picking quotes they like.
Yeah, but the Dark Souls 2 one example was really weird.
That's also true.
Don't believe you. Also, I didn't take any supplies. What am I doing? But we're going, we don't need supplies. Ow.
Which quote are we talking about? It doesn't matter, it's fine. Ooh, that's close. Don't be temporarily retain the power of the Speed Force. Using it to great advantage right now. We were looking for context of a specific one, we weren't looking for one in particular. And Valinar said it was a load-bearing child. Presumably, we played a game where the place we were in collapsed after a child died? Or we could have been talking about a movie or something.
Could have been literally anything.
Yeah, we don't know.
And it will forever remain a mystery. Unless someone goes back to whenever RE3 was played on the channel and watches hours and hours of VOD footage. If it ever was something that got ported over
I know
to
you're
YouTube
saying it's
to
the
begin with.
remnant of the ashes, but no. We only play. I think we did play it in 2020. It was the start of 2020, and we didn't. Well, we did kill the last boss, but like it was a 5-minute portion because the DLC sucked. And the last boss didn't take very long. I don't think it would have been quote worthy. Anything we talked about during that.
It does ring a bell though. That might have just been the context for it.
I guess it's possible. I have no other option to offer.
I'll be over here chilling in the SQ go.
I'm just getting this beer.
Goomba stomp it for Lagombi.
And you just upstorming somebody.
That was me.
Those stomps aren't doing as much as that fully charged headshot would have done. See a stat increase. Sure, I just heard something come through my door there. It's a bit late at night for that, so I'm gonna go check if it's garbage or whatever. Back in a second.
Good.
It was worth it!
It was indeed junk. It is a political flyer.
I see.
Because the election's coming up.
The election is always coming out.
Yes. Looking down an Escurgo.
Excellent.
Well, thank you, Hawk, for 44 months for a tier 1 sub while I was AFK. Yeah, just go watch every single VOD from 2020 until you find that particular moment.
Yes, go for it. Good luck. Hey, look, it's Kazu. Time to rage quit the game. All time.
Yeah. Don't ride the... Chris does put them in Discord, yeah. I don't know if Discord goes back that far though, does it?
It might. I have to search that in Discord. Fine. Oh, I might not do that actually. That sounds like a bad idea for some reason.
Isn't this little gonna be dead yet?
We're gonna be in high rank.
We have high rank stuff.
Two of us don't.
True. No, great. Zuchi's great. It was added in Discord on April 26th, 2020.
Okay.
What else was added at the same time? Or was, like, can you see the go live message title? April 2020. Can I search my own videos on YouTube for, like, a date range? Oh yeah, I think I can. No, I can only do, like, earliest published or late published. Filter. Date is not one of the things I can filter by, of course not.
Of course not, because that would be useful, and YouTube doesn't do that here. Or anywhere for that matter.
I knew it was pretty close. Trying to see how hard it would be to go back a whole year, and it's not going to be easy, I don't think. We did slaughter the Easter Bunny on Easter. Or the Easter weekend, I know. Tell no one. Good doggo. You're at September, or I'm at January this year. I have to scroll to the bottom of the page to get the next page's worth. Oh, good, I got another gem.
There's not a go live message there, it's just time for pre-chip, slide it all over yourself.
I thought that when the picture appeared it had whatever my present title was, because sometimes people would say, oh, you didn't do the title change.
Nope.
Well. Time to swap. If there are people waiting, does Zeppo and or Thaxar want in?
And have they friended you yet, so I don't have to copy in the ID.
I have not accepted any new friend invites, so no. Yeah, we're going to need to paste in the thing. Alright, Ty, thank you for joining. And back to August last year. While we're waiting on people.
Can you search Twitter by date?
No, someone just said Twitter doesn't go back that far or something. Well, no, tweets keep forever, I think. But maybe the search doesn't. You're trying to leave, but the cutscene won't let you. Super Zaza, make sure you're using only stuff available in the tier at which we're at. Also.
Yes. Scale yourself back a little if possible.
If necessary. I haven't seen what you're wearing. I'm just advance warning.
And slide over the guild card if you haven't already. What date was that added again?
It was April 20 something. 26th. is. That means it must have been like early May that it probably went on to YouTube. I was playing XCOM. It wouldn't have been that. Skull. Moving Out. There was Apex Legends being played.
It was a vote.
A vote.
Patron vote.
What would that
And your
have?
go live message doesn't have what it is on Twitter. I hate it, thanks.
What is? How does that make any sense? Also, someone else
You-
joined. Come on, quick.
You just tweeted live on Twitch.
Oh, I don't
That's
always
all
say
it
what I'm
said.
playing. We were still playing Fallout 76 at that point.
Can I search Discord for a specific date range
Oh my god.
on the vote channel?
Please
and bring up
join
the vote
quickly.
again?
I was still playing Animal Crossing in April. It was probably some inane conversation we were having about something else at the time. The date was the wrong one. I will start fighting everyone.
Can't be the wrong one, can it?
I no longer want to care.
No, it was added on the 26th of April last year.
We have one longsword user, we're gonna have two. It's not even a high rank. Oh, or is it high rank? I don't remember. I should probably double check that. There's two similar quotes. Oh no, chat's catching on that I just recycle the same three jokes over and over. I'm doomed! Ready up.
From 2020 to 26.
Wait, it says load bearing
Struggle.
chair on Discord?
There is load bearing chair and load bearing child. There's two of them. Results: you played XCOM Chimera Squad and Moving Out.
So it was one of the two?
Yes.
It must have been moving out. It must have been then, because I double checked what I'd uploaded to YouTube the following week and it was moving out. Amongst other stuff.
We
Maybe-
found out what we played at that date.
Was there the doll of a kid in moving out? Am I forgetting something?
I don't think so. Let's jump back to present.
Well, someone's just going to have to
Discord
rewatch the
was
Moving
throwing
Out
up.
series and let us know.
Yes, go for it.
I know it's a painful task, but somebody's got to do it and it ain't going to be me.
XCOM Chimera Squad. You only played a little bit of that.
I
so
played
what
very little of
rewatching-
that because it's garbage, so it
Did you
definitely
put
was
it
not
up
that.
on YouTube?
I did, because I thought I'd play it all. I didn't know it was bad at that point.
So that would be very easy to rewatch.
Yes. I don't think it was during that
Did
at
you?
all.
You might have rescued the child and then a building exploded afterwards.
I don't remember there being anything like that in there. It was just mostly shooting terrorists. Terrorist aliens. The child is at 516. So it was at the middle of May.
What are you talking about?
I think they're saying the chair one was April 1. And the child one is May. It's going to be riveting for YouTube, anyone who bothers watching these at this point, because this is going to be like episode 50 or something. It's a slight exaggeration, but not by much.
It must have, the load-bearing child must have gotten added during a stream because it's not actually in Discord. That's just Nightbot putting it in. So we don't know exactly when that got added.
That's rarer for it to be like one added by Chris B during a stream.
So it's completely impossible to get the context for that one now. Okay, good. We figured it out, team.
Kind of.
Let's forget we ever had this conversation, please. Thank you.
What conversation?
What?
Exactly.
Who are you?
Those last couple of hits didn't count. That was weird. You found the video. What do you mean you found the video? Which video? The moving out video?
Load-bearing chair? Load-bearing child? Link it to me in Discord, I'll...
Evil Vice President also says he found it and it was indeed Remnant from the Ashes.
Okay. Alright. But did just comment on it in chat and got added in chat.
Yep.
What an
Congratulations,
unlikely,
team.
unlikely set of circumstances. Now to do that 1,000 more times and we'll have half the list filled with games and times they were played.
Everybody who contributed to that, this is your reward. If you go into this room over here that looks suspiciously like the barrel of a cannon, your reward awaits today.
Oh, that was a deep lore dive into the Flik's gaming stuff lore.
A quote from 2020 is not really... Pick a random one from late 2018 after Overwatch was done. Try and place that. That's an easy one. That's from Noita, that one. Maybe.
Can't wait for the Shramp quotes to lose all context. It'll make me sound like an absolute lunatic.
They did at the time too.
No, they made perfect sense.
To you, maybe.
Yeah, let's do a bunch of key quests and find out what the next urgent is.
That's what we're doing. I think one more after this and we'll know what it is.
Oh yeah, the only villager requests we have left are those weapon skill ones.
Yeah.
For the weapons we don't use.
We'll still do them eventually, but I'm not in any rush. Unless anyone wants us to do them. Specifically for them.
Smack. I don't like it.
Why is it? There used to be a thing called quote roulette, and all of you would have filled it. You'd be dead.
I mean, they're all loot quotes.
They're
now,
not
so
all lewd quotes. I do witty quotes. It's just some of them are
like-
lewd.
90% loot quotes.
And yours are maybe. I had no idea there was a tunnel here.
There is. It was there in the demo.
I had no idea.
Not sure I ever walked it during the full game. Is there a sword in there?
That's what I was checking. There is not.
Okay. So I'll never have to walk that tunnel again.
Ah, okay. It comes out here. I see.
One of the hunters said the line.
Turn your English voice acting off immediately.
No, they did it for the fellow hunters.
I should change my voice acting to Japanese to see if anyone notices.
They won't. Should have just switched it to English on April Fools as a joke.
Oh, you know, that would have been a good idea. Why didn't I think of that?
And never acknowledge it that you did so.
Yeah.
Then switch it back for the next time.
And put the frequency up to 100%, obviously.
Yes, obviously.
Yeah.
Not too late.
Yep.
It's always next
Well,
year.
yeah, next
we'll
year
get it next time.
in Ultimate.
Will there be Ultimate next week? Not
Next
next week. Next year.
On Switch, on PC, absolutely not.
Will we buy it again on Switch and then PC again?
I want to say no.
Because the normal one is gonna come out for PC first, before the Ultimate comes out for the Switch, I'm pretty
In
sure.
theory, they could come out simultaneously, both roughly March next year.
I have my doubts.
Oh yeah, originally it was supposed to be October for the PC version, but it got delayed. At least if the leaked notes were to be believed, and everything else in them was true. I'm helping.
Boom.
You know, I remember saying that quote because I used to, definitely during the summer of 2018, but I don't remember if that was still an Overwatch thing. It could have been.
That would be a very funny quote to hear just randomly being shouted out a window.
Who watches that kind of porn in the middle of the day?
What kind of weirdo lives here?
Oh no, was Zeppo getting tripped constantly? I wasn't getting tripped. And I know that sounds weird, but we had 2 longswords there. I wasn't getting it.
Yeah, because
Oh,
Longsword
right. You can
is
see.
immune.
It's because
Longsword is not affected.
we move too fast for the human weapon to keep up.
You have to do either all longswords or no longswords.
Mm-hmm. We have an urgent.
Oh no!
Why would an Earth would they make Eurotodus an urgent?
Oh, you.
Ugh,
Gross.
I also kind of forgot he was in the game. Disgusting fish monster, the lady just said. At least they know.
Let's kill it.
Maybe it's like super powerful and dangerous and horrible now.
Sure it is. Let's kill it.
Sure, why not? His picture is pretty funny. It's like he's waving goodbye. He's about to
Yeah,
sail
because
off.
it's about to die.
Wow.
Disgusting. Why would they bring this back out of all things?
Probably because they were already using the body type and it's nice and easy.
And it's world assets, so they can just paste them in.
Indeed.
If they wanna.
What else uses the fish body? The fish, whatever its name is.
Yes.
Plesioth, Star Wars. Wait, why are we getting a cutscene in multiplayer?
Because it's not in single player, apparently. That's the only explanation I can give you there. That would make sense.
Maybe it's an online only monster.
Yeah. Sinister Swamp Shadow.
They try and make Eurotoda seem cool.
The lowest of the low tier monsters. Now watch it kick my ass.
Yeah, as I say,
bites
they
me.
might have made it like super powerful now, who knows? It is an urgent, which is very strange. Have I got the quest to activate the camp here and I just haven't done it yet?
The camp here?
Yeah, because look, they just teleported to one. I'm going to go activate it. I don't think I have. Between 11 and 6. Right in here. And I had not found it.
How did you get in there?
Up the wall that I'm standing in front of right now. There's a climbable thing. I just fell from it. Where are you?
It was above.
Oh.
What's in here? Okay.
Just, yeah. We only ever fought the one Somnicanth so far, so we haven't really had much experience with it yet, honestly. He seems to be spitting out more mud puddles and you can't walk on them.
The thing it needs to spit out is blood. Good.
It's very indiscriminate fire. He isn't aiming for you when he does that. It's like poop. It's coming out the back of him.
Yes.
They've made him worse.
Yes.
Just a bizarre choice for urgent. He dropped a shiny also.
Vivantier.
We're currently doing the urgent to get HR 5.
Yes.
That's right. In other words, keep away. Oh, wait, it totally was. I saw the button. They just recovered quickly. That didn't count as an attack, huh? That's how you go into that other shiny.
Another Vivantier. It wasn't worth it.
I got a skill from the first one, but that was a normal wave 2. He's shooting and running.
This is shooting and dying.
Go into my fish trap. You fool!
According to Kaikaku, Kaikaku means plan.
Neko means cat.
Like it means cat.
Yep, you told us this is an urgent. So those other baits I placed didn't trigger.
Just rain poop all over the area.
Rightable again, I saw the bottom. And then it roared. Maybe it's a longsword thing if no one else saw it? I don't know. Like if you did a perfect counter and then a sword draw?
Maybe.
Assuming he's like he was before, I imagine he's not that far from death.
Would hope so. It's all he deserves.
Wow, Zeppo didn't even want to ride it, so he just rolled it into the wall once and let it fall. That's fair.
Good.
Yeah, this is what happens if you let one of the land fish in Valheim live.
Ugh. Push it back in the sea.
It's weird that didn't count because I took damage because I had red HP.
The red.
Yeah, remember that can sharpen on the double.
Where the hell is it going?
I'm going
Go
to
in
guess
here.
somewhere with water.
Did Atomic Mass Games tweet this time?
No, that was Crispy liking my tweet. My Thousand Squats tweet. And that'll be him doing my go live message? No, that was his reply. Safety tree, no! Oh, healing bubbles.
Wait, why are we getting these?
Presumably Super's double as an ability.
Oh. Super brought the cat.
Oh, there's a cat! Wait, is there? Oh, I just heard it. Yeah, there is a cat. There it is there. I didn't notice. Did you notice?
No, only until I saw the healing bubbles and was like, wait, hang on a second. Where did these come from?
Okay, but if chat asks, we knew the whole time.
Yes.
Okay, I'll unmute for them now.
Hello, chat.
Hello, chat.
We knew this entire time, stop telling us. Why isn't this dead yet? They've been beating on this for what feels like half an hour.
I feel like all they've done is access each people and nothing else. And made it cook them out.
Get out of here, fish.
Sushi for all. Miniature
Wouldn't
American
want to eat
flags
it.
for some. Oh yeah, if you eat it, you die. No, don't do that.
I'll watch it be an actual good set. I'd be very upset.
You'd be upset at the set.
Yes.
Alright, I'm interested in what we're gonna see when we see what's in this tier.
Yep.
And is your beast, you say?
Okay. 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 Okay.
Go away, Pukey. I was expecting the spider.
What is that question mark symbol on these quests?
Where you oh, top left. I didn't even notice.
Is that invading monster?
That might mean there's an invading monster. It says no outbreaks or upsurges, but I think that just means gatherables.
Yes, that just means gatherables. Okay.
Oh wait,
that's a lot
yeah,
of
he said
talking.
something about seeing an Azure Beast, presumably meaning Azure Rathalos. So maybe that can just turn up on some hunts.
Oh, great sword switch, hammer switch, lance switch, charge blade switch, heavy bowgun switch. Okay. It's a lot of quests.
Yeah, there always is. Great sword, hammer, lance. They've all got the symbol too. Or not all of them, some of them did. Old Mew Dango. New materials? Wait, I didn't even check what they were. Cleaner, slicing ammo, wavering ammo, sticky ammo, cluster ammo. That's it.
Okay. Better tell Mother monster broth for some dango. I don't have the monster broth.
Neither do I. Call of the Wild
Probably-
Dangle.
Probably Alteroffs or something.
Wait, did that say deliveries? Did I have something for her? Apparently not.
No melting pot upgraded. Let's see.
Greengrocer has a
Okay.
quest too.
More skills
Oh,
you
it's
can
a
wish
joke
for.
gun lance, the corn popper. Deliver 2 pricey shoots. Does that mean the bamboo shoots?
Yes. The red drop from
those
those.
are
That's
accounts,
gonna
aren't
take
they?
a while. Yes.
Kill roguery. Oh, stout core fang. I can do that right now. Palin marketing support. Yeah, it's the corn one. Wreath of Honor awarded. Raise a Palmit to level 15 for Heavy Strike and Rocksteady. I'm way ahead of you there, buddy. Give me the dealies. Okay.
Okay.
Ladybug Cannon, 2 Divine Rhinos. For the Ladybug Bowgun. Getting access
Remember
to all
that
the
one.
memes. Oh, and the Meow scenarios have been upgraded.
I sent them on high rank nonsense now. The time has come.
Mine are currently doing a rampage.
A rampage. Select destination, high rank, Shrine Ruins or Frost Islands. Okay.
Just those 2. Better than nothing.
Gonna make them fight Kezo 2 times.
Apparently I still missed someone in the Hunter Prep area. That's the same thing the blacksmith was talking about. Okay.